think I'm live. It says I'm live. Hello everyone, Multidark Samus is here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Disclaimer, as always, I still haven't fixed it. Alright. Just really quickly here. Internal spoilers will result in instant ban. Bans will be revoked at the end of the stream. At the end of the series of Dual Destiny, anyways. I don't know. I got distracted. Multi-offenders will be banned for a year. I think that's everything. So, let's get back into it. I'm not even going to bother giving you a recap. Stuff happened. But I'm just gonna mute this because it's distracting. There we go. I'd love to keep going in that conversation, but I'm supposed to be streaming. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, I haven't seen someone just run like that. I've seen people poison themselves. Two and a half minutes into the live stream, and Chatty decides now's the time to tell me what the title of the live stream is. Thanks, Chatty. I mean, I'm 2 days into using it, so can't really make any sort of commentary on it. Wait, what? He broke out of his shackles, and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that face was great. Oh, bye, Josh. This guy is a prosecutor. Oh, he's not gone. Yes, flash your badge at all of us. That'll go great.
Objection!
I object too. But this guy's a prosecutor and he's already threatening the defense.
Silence!
Wow, it's been a long time since we've had a custom voice line in my memory. Not so fast from Investigations Miles Edgeworth. Granted, that guy also didn't have an objection or a hold it, he was literally just not so fast, so it's really weird to get lines that are different from the usual ones, but it's not unheard of. I'd argue that Apollo Justice's gotcha would also fall under that category, considering he's the only person who says it and it's only used in a particular part of the game. Granted, it's a sequence that shows up in every single case, but then the not so fast was also done in every single case except the first one in investigations, because that character wasn't involved. The judge was never in charge here. He gave up that power long ago.
Silence.
I'm just impressed at the animation work that we have in this game. Oh, good, the bird's back. Hold on. I need to... I'm sure that this piece of evidence is important. I don't know. Stop it with the weird finger knives. Unless he has a wrist knife, like in Assassin's Creed. What if she doesn't answer? I'm trying to process this. So, at a very, very basic level, without really thinking too deep into this, essentially what he said is, if I win, he's going to die. And if I lose, I'm going to die. Either that or he intends to kill me either way. I'd be perfectly fine if he just dropped dead after I win. Okay, then stop with the bird. Before the battle begins, oh Judge. Well, fight to the death. Here we go. I really like the bird scratching itself. These are beautiful animations. That's okay, Phoenix Wright has recovered from better. I can't say worse, because I'm pretty sure this guy is worse than Manfred von Karma. There's just one problem. If he's a samurai, why is he British? It's a legitimate question. Oh, good. Well, as I said, fight to the death, the true meaning of justice. if you leave justice up to luck and skill. Oh wait, justice is already left up to skill. It just doesn't end in people dying. So I guess it's not really that different. No, we're not conducting a trial. We're babysitting a bird, while arguing back and forth. I don't see a trial here. I like the tray. It is a nice tray. Who did she slap with it though? Because it hit the camera. And that camera is not on the judge's face. So did she just magic one into midair? I thought you were the poker champion of courtroom number 9 or something. Can we slap him? With everything? If we throw enough charms on him, surely he will just drop dead, and everyone will be happy. Well, I will be happy. I know why she's here. Actually, I don't. Bags? She should be this guy, not this guy. He's not supposed to be in retirement. He was stripped of his attorney's badge. Don't mind me, just verifying information. I like that he knows that that's the yokai that washes beans. But the lore is that it keeps you awake by washing beans. With the noise that he makes. Wow. This guy's less awkward than Miles Edgeworth is. This is some great testimony. Now, I'm no scientist, but judging by the angle of that plate and the location of her head on top of the location of that plate, it should not be reflecting her face. it's not angled correctly for that. It would need to be, I think, angled downwards and forward a little bit. That plate should be reflecting the judge. But I'm no scientist. Objection. I agree.
Hold it!
Oh good, are we finally going to get to use widget? Because clearly I'm not allowed to use the bracelet. I know what I'm doing. Oh no. She's gonna show him. I don't know why, but... Oh good! We're using widget again. I need a lesson. I don't know what everything what is. I think that's... anxiety? What is this? The hell? Is this appropriate? Do I need to censor this game? I sit on that screen too long, YouTube's going to shut me down. What was that? So, we need to figure out what the emotion is? Okay, that's sad. Oh good, we're back to the inappropriate stuff. Did this game just get really dark all of a sudden? I mean, I knew we were going a more psychological route for this game, but, now we're diagnosing mental illnesses? I didn't realize I was a psychologist. I thought I was an attorney. An ace attorney. Better than that stupid ace detective who was unable to find an opponent worthy of his rivalry. So he was forced to create one, something like that. This got even more complicated. Touch the probe button. I've got it! Hold on, I've got this. I can't examine. There was something there, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know what. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Oh, no, we get to point it out here. Alright. I need a zoom button.
Take that!
Wait, oh. Oh, wow, I missed this. I'm smart. I completely missed the chandelier. Well, this is, confusing. I missed the line. A wall monster, okay. I feel like she's making stuff up now, and I'm not going back to look it up. Her serving tray broke. And fixed itself. Wait, no. No, she turned it around, never mind. I was about to be like, continuity error. But it's facing her now, so the cracks, that should probably be on both sides. But I'm willing to let that slide because it is possible, albeit unlikely, for something to crack but not show on both sides. Not quite. Well, this just got difficult. We need to make a new angle out of this. No. I don't want you to interrupt. I want to continue freaking out. And now it's fixed. Magically fixed. I don't know why, but when you start implementing 3D models instead of sprites, it makes less sense to have these continuity errors. It's the only thing, but it's on all of them. Oh. Wait. Oh my god. That's not even a reference, that is stolen straight out of Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd. Oh my god. You know, there were a lot, and I mean a lot, I went and looked it up. From, what was that? Apollo Justice. In especially the third case, there were a lot of, music references, which made sense. You know, stuff like single lines taken out of songs, you know, hinting or referencing, but this is the first half of like the first well, not the first half, like this is an entire line out of the first verse of Comfortably Numb. I haven't seen them do that yet. That's... I don't know why, but that fills me with such joy. Probably just the fact that I recognize that. I mean... I didn't expect the entire line to be straight from the song. I thought I saw Just Not If You Can Hear Me and was like, wait a minute. That seems like a Pink Floyd thing. So I went back and looked at it, and also I absolutely love this feature because now I can notice things. No, that's just straight out the first two lines of the song. Arguably three, depending on how you split up the lyrics. Happy, sad, angry, scared? Is Yellow scared? Alright, so I'm gonna guess it's this one. No? I mean, I would have gotten to see that line again. And if I didn't have the ability to check history, I would have stopped to look at it. I'm confused. I need help. Because I don't remember what all the icons mean. I'm pretty sure it's happy, sad, angry, and scared. Oh, yellow is surprise. I knew that blue was sadness, and fear, I guess. Let's just throw, you know what, I'm not even upset. I'm not even upset that I don't know this because it teaches it to you once and expects you to remember all of them. Alright, so if yellow is surprise... I don't understand how this works. I thought I understood how this works. I need the game to hold my hand. I love how yesterday I was all like, I got so annoyed with how Apollo Justice would just hold your hand throughout everything, and now I'm just like, can we go back, replay the tutorial? Give me my tutorial. So those two... That would be surprise. I'm going for it. You know, I didn't think about it like that. I was thinking about it in the opposite. This thing is magical. Oh, bye, widget. Come on, man. The Nine-Tails flower. Hey, I think I finally figured something out.
Take that!
I didn't even have to look at it. Which is funny because you saw that I scrolled over to it, but that was just to show what I thought. I actually didn't read it because I was like... My memory actually worked for once, and I remembered something that she said at the beginning of the trial, which is that the Nine-Tails, because... It's probably because I have looked at that so many times. But it's that gives her courage, and then when I presented it, I saw the word courage on it, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Why do I have to defend myself? I don't know. And that explains that. Well, now we have to go and reinvestigate. Is it a case? I thought it was a coin. It's the key. The use of existing animations in order to suggest a progression of movements. That's how I that's what I perceived from that. The key actually never moved hands. The key probably doesn't exist as a model form, just in a picture. But the way that they pieced the animations together gave the impression that the key would have actually been moved. Mostly just when he lifts his hand to scratch the bird, which is an animation that we've already seen a lot. It actually looks like the bird could be handing him the key. But you can see from the animation that that's not what's actually happening. Just something interesting. That or he really was just scratching the bird and the key teleports everywhere. Oh. Well, the bird has evidence now. Why does that sound familiar? That sounds familiar. Missing master key. That happens a lot. Was it mentioned earlier in this case? I can't remember. Oh no. Oh good, his shackles are still broken. They didn't take the 3 minutes of recess to fasten up some new ones. Ejection.
Objection!
I'm covering my head. Oh, Athena. Hi, widget.
Objection!
I'm really, really confused by this. That's twice now that I know of in which someone shouted objection and then it essentially became a I was hoping I would come up with something while I was shouting objection. Objection! What is it, Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with something while I was objecting. I did not. Okay then, objection! And then progression to what he wanted to actually object to, and I don't remember what it was. Why my legal skills? My legal skills are fine. Did you really expect any defense attorney to pull this off? Why are you suspecting my legal skills? Okay. So, what I have learned in this game is that if I were to become an attorney and were faced in this situation, or in a situation similar to this, then I should shout, "I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine." Although I'd probably replace Apollo Justice with my legal name. And by that I mean whatever name I choose to go by as an attorney. Oh. Oh. How did I forget about this? That's pretty easy. Obviously, we've discussed this during the investigation. Window couldn't be opened. Or couldn't be opened further than that. And probably would have been instant death. Oh no, it's not the air vent. I disagree. Are we sure that where did the killer escape from is the correct question? Shouldn't it be how did the killer escape? Where the killer escaped from was this room. I need more evidence. Hold on. Enough information. I need more information. I need notes. Air duct was my thought, but I believe that they ruled it out due to the air duct being too high. But there is one thing that I noted that doesn't make sense, and that is that the only reason why we are ruling out the Forbidden Chamber is because they couldn't get the Forbidden Chamber opened. But what if that was the intent? What if the intent was to use the forbidden chamber and make it impossible to get into.
Take that!
What? Okay, I'm actually at a loss now, so... What am I trying... What am I trying to prove? Because this question makes no sense. Am I trying to prove how they escaped? Because it... There's only one piece of evidence I have that gives me any idea.
Take that!
I'm at a loss. I am actually at a loss. Couldn't have been from the doors. The doors were locked, right?
Take that!
I can't. I'm at a loss here. Alright, so the Fox Chambers hallway door was locked because... But he couldn't have locked it from the inside. Gotta verify. Has to have been locked from the inside. Maybe not. Did I misread the statement? Because, ugh. Oh my god, I hate this. There's just... I'm starting to think that playing these games how I am just isn't working. I can't split the games into 2-hour segments that I do once every night. I can't remember everything I need to remember. It's just insane. I mean, there's only 2 other options, and I don't know what the hell I'm trying to prove anymore. Okay, so... And you also can't use the name Tenma because that name actually refers to 2 separate entities. Capcom. You can't name 2 characters with the exact same name, in which the only difference is either the preface Mare or the suffix Taro. There's no way it locked on its own, though. And it couldn't have been locked on the outside, because the key was on the inside. Unless you want to suggest that she's the murderer. So the only answer that... None of these answers make sense. What the hell kind of door locks on its own? See? None of these work. Because he said that the key was locked inside the chamber, right? This answer does not fit. And yet there are no other answers! The only logical answer. See? There are no answers to this. I guess.
Take that!
I'm done trying to logic this stupid game. Curiously though, if the killer locked the door, then how the hell did she get into the room to begin with? She didn't have the key if the key was already in the room, and the key was found with her because she took it. So how did she get in? None of this adds up. Please tell me that someone's going to... Please tell me that he's going to object with the fact that that just doesn't work. Me too, Judge. No. Someone said turnabout, and normally I would laugh at the joke. But I'm still in a bad mood. And I'm still in a bad mood because we still haven't explained how she got into the chamber.
Silence!
Oh, thank God he silenced Apollo. Please tell me you're going to explain this blatant contradiction. He's right.
Hold it!
Is that a window? I thought it was a door.
Silence!
Wait. We do, actually.
Take that!
Oh, that was taken after the murder. Oh. So it was.
Silence!
He used Flood. That's my response, he used Flood, but I still don't get how they got into the chamber if the Master Key was locked inside of the chamber. Someone explain that to me. How did they get in if they couldn't get in because the door was locked, and no one up to now has pointed out that it was locked until... Also, I just realized that you misspelled sadness. It took me... 24 minutes to notice that you spelled sad mess instead of sadness. Thanks, Techie. Anyways, the door was locked, okay, and the, master key was locked inside of the room, and so far there have been no other attempts to prove how the door could have been unlocked from the outside. Which means either she climbed up the air vent and dropped down, which she hasn't testified for and we don't have evidence of, or, well, she couldn't have busted in the doors because that would have become evidence. So how did she get in? And until the game explains that, I refuse to believe that any of this happened. Wait, did he just say that has Flo the Coop? Yeah, missing an N there, Capcom. I would like to claim an objection. And you still haven't explained how she got into the chamber. If it was locked. Someone explain that to me. Yes, actually, I did. Who shouted hold it? Because someone who didn't have a voice line. It would be him. the hell? Judge is still there, he didn't take his vacation. This has been going great. But how did she get in if the door was oh, wait. No, that order of events still doesn't add up. I swear, Capcom created an entire contradiction in their storyline just to piss me off. Because they still haven't explained it. So, she picked up the key after she had gotten in and seen the scene of the crime, which means that it couldn't have been locked after she left, which means there's no way that this key actually means anything in this case. That door could not have been locked. It's impossible.
Objection! Objection!
Actually, your proof that the third party could have escaped is false, because it still contradicts the fact that she had to have gotten into that room somehow. And there's still no explanation as to how she got in if the room was locked and the key was locked inside of the room. I don't understand this case at all.
Silence!
Oh, shut up, Blackwell.
Objection!
Says the murderer.
Silence!
I don't want to do another investigation. That's inhumane. You should keep going full brain. I don't want to do another investigation. I have half a mind just to quit now. And say, I don't want to keep doing this right now. So, for once, I'm gonna cut the stream an hour early. Because I don't feel well. I don't feel like I can continue streaming at my usual lack of quality right now. It's not going to happen. I don't really want to. So, I guess I will continue streaming on Monday, if I have the time. I'm not good with outros. At all. So, I'll see you next mission.